So folks, you want to grow a jungle garden but you live in a northern climate. Well, this is how to do it. First of all, find out your climatic growing zone and pick the plants that are best suited for your climate. So, this is the way I have always gardened. I've always had an exotic / tropical-like garden, right from the very beginning when I started when I was younger. Our growing zone here at this location on Salt Spring is a northern zone 9A. So what I do is just take advantage of our climate. If you're in a colder growing zone, a much colder growing zone, you're not going to be growing arborescent palms. And arborescent palms are the ones that form trunks. That's what arborescent is. You're going to grow more of the shrubby type palms like sable minor and needle palm. But you can still grow lots of other plants with big leaves on them and perennials that give you that jungle-like effect. Seasonally, yeah, you can grow trunking palms. You're just going to have to protect them in the wintertime with the means of heat. These stay unprotected year-round. Here, everything you see here is on its own. So we grow bamboo, which will grow in your northern jungle garden. There's bay tree, which is evergreen. Try to stick with evergreen plants. Nandina domestica, this is heavenly bamboo, and it flowers and gets berries on it. And then fatsia trees. Fatsia are pretty hardy. Fully hardy here, and in a really cold zone they're going to freeze down to the ground and come back, but here they do grow to trees and they flower in the wintertime. So Fatsia japonica is a good one for the shade. This stuff, Daphne laureola, is a weed here, self-seeds all over, but I still like it. So this gives you a real jungle garden effect by mass planting. Most jungle garden do not have grass. There's no lawn to mow, just pathways growing through the jungle-like plants. So this is the front of our B&B. So when guests arrive, it does make them feel like they are farther south than where they should be. Eucalyptus trees are great. They are broadleaf evergreens. Find out if there's hardier ones that will grow in your area. And this is a California holly. It's green all the time, always evergreen. There's Sarcocoa in there and Chamaerops humilis. And then you can grow some vines that are evergreen, Holobolia. And there's Clematis armandi. We just planted that one. We have some big ones in the back. And just a mix mash of broadleaf evergreens that grow into one another to give you a nice thick jungle-like effect. And you can see on the ground here there is no grass, just pathways. And then we have some tikis in here. You know, it makes it look really, Central Pacific-like. And then there's some Mediterranean fan palms. And most every area of our garden is taken up by plants. It's very low maintenance. A jungle-like garden should be very low maintenance, very little to no weeding, and should take care of itself. And try to grow the plants that are more hardy for your area so you don't have to fuss too much over them in the wintertime. Mahonia there, more timber bamboo, and there's a lot of bottle brush in here, and we do grow a lot of eucalyptus trees. We have a lot of big cordylines as well. And those are in the upper garden. So rhododendrons also work well. So give it a try, folks. Find out what grows in the shade, find out what grows in the sun, and then just start mass planting. Nothing's in really any particular order, and that's why I think a jungle garden should be. Just an interesting array of exotica overflowing and spilling out into the pathways. Basically like the Ho Chi Minh Trail when you walk through, right? You want it to be thick, and you want it to look really tropical year-round. That is how you create a jungle garden. Water your plants to get them established the first year or two, and then really everything should be on its own, and give you that thrill of being in a jungle even on those wet winter days, because our winters can be very wet here and often snowless, and but we can get snow too, but the snow does not hurt the plants. It's extreme cold, and since we have the Pacific Ocean around us, we do not get that prolonged bitter cold that damages or kills our plants here at this location on Salt Spring Island. All right, folks, thanks for watching, and happy jungle gardening in a northern temperate zone. Cheers and aloha from the Banana Belt of Canada, Salt Spring Island.